Like I said, I'm far from a pro, but I did want to show you a couple welds I laid down with a gas lens diffuser. In my opinion, it makes for a lot cleaner weld. It's a lot easier to make a clean weld, I guess is the best way to put it. Proper cleaning of the material and proper gas coverage of the arc and the metal itself creates nice clean welds. I just gotta work on getting my dabs down. Nothing like getting some good old help around the shop. My goal in this episode was to get the strut towers finished up and then get the entire thing disassembled so I could get ready to reassemble it. Quite often get a lot of questions about how I notch the tubing for like really complex angles and stuff. And really there's no fancy answer. There's no fancy method. Really all I do is I'll kind of cut it close, and then when I go to fit it, I'll kind of mark it where I feel like it needs to be trimmed, and then just take a grinder with a flap disc on it, kind of slowly work away at it, fit it, work away at it some more, fit it. And it's a slow process, but it's really the only way to creep up on that perfect fit. One of the other things I wanted to get accomplished in this episode was make a mount for the turbo. So I'm sure you've seen I've kind of had it sitting on that stool the entire time, and I don't want to take it to pits like that. So I need to make a mount for the turbo on the chassis itself. Not 100% sure how I want it, so I'm kind of playing with ideas. What is on there now may not actually be what I end up with in the end, or may not even be a variation of what I have. Yeah. Once I had all that stuff done, then it was time to blow this entire thing apart and then try to stack it in a nice orderly fashion where I can find everything to put it back together. Once I had the chassis totally disassembled, then it was on to welding. So welding was a long process on this thing. I spent probably 2 or 3 days, maybe 8 to 10 hours, just flipping, welding, flipping, welding. I mean, it took way longer than I thought it was gonna take to get every single joint. There's so many joints on this car. And I tried to take my time to try to make the welds look as good as I possibly could. Thing that sucks is I actually got a lot more tubes than I'm gonna put on this thing after pits. So probably gonna do the A-pillars. I've got some bracing that I wanna do, some stuff in the floor. So, I'm not done, but it's close. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this week. Hope you enjoyed the progress on the Bibbster. See you guys at pits. Go do work, son.